Hello, this is Eric of Not Bios Tech and Reviews, and welcome to my unboxing of the iSteady MT2 Kit. Now, I've also reviewed in the past the Moza Aircross 2, which like this has tracking, but that one does not track very well and requires a mobile phone. This one has a camera built in, and it can follow you. In the future review, we're going to put that to the test. No hype here, just the absolute truth. Now let's see what's in the package, and heck, there's a lot. So in the box, we have this package. And in this package, well, let's get down to the table so we can actually open it up and go through each and every item because there's a heck of a lot of things. Here we have the nice soft padded case with everything in it. And let's open up. I have some things ready to go. So here we have a phone holder. We can see a bunch of different mounts here, 1/4 inch right in the middle. And we have, looks like a 3/8 inch, a 1/4 inch. So these should be standard thread size, by the way. And we have a cold shoe mount at the top. And yes, it expands to fit your phone. Here we have, it looks like the mount for a camera. And it can adjust, it looks like along the gimbal itself for placement and balancing. And these items were in this package, which says tools and accessories, adapters for action camera, and shows what's included. And here we have a bottom mount for using as a stand with our gimbal. Fairly simple design, but effective. 1/4 inch on top, standard thread. And in the top pocket, we have more items, including, it looks to be our user manual, version 1.0 in this particular situation, and some information and visual information. Nice. So this will make it a lot easier to set up. And there's our little GoPro information. Pretty cool stuff. And here we have all our different cables. Let's open that up and take a look. Cable number 1. This particular one is for Type-C to Type-C Android phone charging. As we can see, both are Type-C USB ports on each side. Cable number 2 is Type-C USB right here to 2.5 millimeter, not 3.5. So it's not a regular stereo cable. Might be a shutter release. Here we have a Type-C to TRS 3.5 millimeter. So here we see that Type-C connection. It's of course going to be in the user manual because I'm not going to connect all these cables because I don't have all these different cameras. Here we have a Type-A USB to Type-C. I would assume this is for charging because I did charge the gimbal before I actually opened all this packaging. And I actually used a cable just like this for charging the gimbal itself. Number 4, we can see a Type-C TRRS. We can see those 3 lines on the cable versus regular stereo. USB on the other side. Our next cable is a Type-C micro USB. So here is our micro USB right here to USB Type-C. And that of course was cable number 5. Number 6 cable is Type-C multi. So we got a Type-C on the one, and this one is called a multi. It looks identical to one of our other cables here we have, but there's a larger opening on this one than this one. Interesting. Cable number 7 is Type-C to Mini B. So here is our Mini B connection right here and Type-C right here. These are our cables. Time to put them away. It's cool that we actually have that information on our packaging rather than flying blindly. I'm sure we have those in our instructions as well, but for now, these are going back home. We are now at our gimbal and we see something important. Silica! Now that we have this opened up, let's take a look at our accessories. So here we'd be putting our camera adapter slide in and out. We also have a lock right here. Oh, and there's looks like to be a release for it too as well. Interesting. And let's check out our gimbal. Here we have our gimbal. We have Type-C charging, we have our power button, and we also have other buttons like zoom in, zoom out, menu, our screen right here, and we have also a control which will control our gimbal. We also have this little control knob that flows nicely. It fills actually quality, so that's nice to have. And a button right here, as well as 2 other buttons right there. Our trigger might be for taking pictures, but I haven't read the instructions, nor have I tried this yet. And here we have our gimbal release switch. So now we can spin this, as you can see. And right here we have another release or lock, depending which way you have it, for this part of our gimbal. And we can see that little unlock, which again will lock it as such. And we have a bunch of other releases for adjusting, like our parts right here and our part right up here with a release as well. And here is our AI control, and that should also control our lighting. So that will be in the next video where I review this and test the ability for this camera right here to track me. So the contacts right here go right here. Oh, it's magnetic. Nice to see that. I like that. I like it a lot. So the next part will be to balance our camera. That's going to be a bit difficult. So in terms of weight, this is decent, not overly heavy. If you have any questions about the iSteady MT2 kit, right now is a great time to ask before I release the review. I'm going to be testing a lot of different things, including the limitations. So I'll go out of range, see how close I can go, and find out how this really works. So if you want to see a not bias review, check that out. Coming soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Not Bios. Help this channel grow. And if you are subscribed or subscribing right now, then you are awesome. Have yourselves a most wonderful day.